The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now gone. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
That one's taken in by Spears. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
180!
Now it's gone. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Yaya Diaby. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw. Gone. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Isaac to Slaw. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucks come up on 1st and 10 at their own 24.
180! Run. Alert! Alert! Watch out!
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he rifles one incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Kings, Kings. 180. Real. Kings, Kings, Kings. Pistol.
Play fake. Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Good. 180. Hey, alert. Up. Regular.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. A throw left side, ruled in by the rookie wideout. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Hey, alert 33. Real.
40-yard line.
Real. Point it right. Run. What's that?
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Back to the same target, Campbell. But forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll empty the backfield. A 5-receiver set on 2nd and 3.
Hey, alert. 20. Alert. Kings. Pistol. Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Here's Mayfield. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Hey, alert 33. Real. What's that?
To throw, Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 36. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
180. What's that?
From the gun, Mayfield. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game.
10 at the 25-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Run. 180.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Kings, Kings, Kings! Pistol, pistol, pistol. Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Mayfield looks to throw. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bucks have taken the lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Go Brown! Brown! Ric Flair!
Here's Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up the first down.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Goff now looks to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Hands up forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Go, go! DC!
From the gun, here's Goff. That is caught. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucks 36. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First and 10, 36-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And that play just looked a little helter helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. After the interception, here's Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Goff. Throw over the middle and finds Williams. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Goff and Williams hook it up there for a Lions first.
A gain of 15. First down, Lions.
Cut. 180. Hey, 5.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun to about the 48-yard line.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now Goff. Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta. Down the right sideline. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to settle up with first and goal at the 1-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Regular, regular, regular! Run, run, run. Not.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That is taken in by Hurst. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Set. 180. Kings, Kings, Kings. Real, real, real. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Throwing, Mayfield. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 30 yards.
17-yard line.
Pistol, pistol, pistol. Alert, 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 alert. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Up, up. What's what?
Now Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Regular, regular, regular. What's up?
Mayfield with it once more. The man is Det Buccs. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Kings, Kings, Kings. Real, real, real. Hey, alert 33. Stop.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So the potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
11.
Goff now to throw. Open man, that's too slow. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Lions, first down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Lions, first down.
We go. 180. Value 3. Value 3.
Goal. To the left side, he the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Black 20!
To the air again. Goff. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Here's 2nd and 10.
What? 80! Pass close! What?
Here's Goff. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
Bates' kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! A big play there. 74 yards. And the Bucks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McLaughlin for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Lions 17. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Goff now looking to throw. And got his man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 31.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Lions.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
Any explosive run. You can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
2 for 1. A loss of a yard.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Well, there's an exciting network, right? Go for 2. And instead it gets picked off. How about the return? Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly. Getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
2nd down and 12 at the 19-yard line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 19-yard line.
Regular.
To throw, Mayfield. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, the runner crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
Running left to give to Pacheco. Down to about the 23.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Now Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Lions have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Up, up. Alert, 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 alert. Pistol, pistol, pistol. That's hot.
Throwing on second and long. Mayfield.
Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. 64 yards. And the Bucks have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
Well, he didn't find the end zone a whole lot in his rookie campaign, but he's got himself a touchdown here in the playoffs.
And it shows off his big play ability, too, because we saw this quite a bit in college, and it's certainly continued here at the next level. Another explosive play for a guy who's made them all season long.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. Up to 5.
Makes the score Buccaneers 35, Lions 30. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now it's gone. And this one incomplete. too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw is gone. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
180!
A give right side for Pacheco. He'll get it up near midfield at a 49 before being taken down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
First down 10 at the 40-yard line.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll send the tight end in motion. Goff now looks to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Still going.
Down inside the 10.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 2.
37. Buccaneers 35.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Pistol. What's that?
Mayfield. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Up, up! King, king, king! Pistol, pistol, pistol. Rail, rail, rail.
Mayfield now. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got a man complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Buccaneers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
McLaughlin for the extra point. Now the Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score Buccaneers 42, Lions 37. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, good return up past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Now he's going to step up and run.
He's airing it out for Williams. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Lions have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield to throw it.
Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
180. Real. Point it right.
Here's Mayfield. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, 180. King. Pistol. Alert. Run. What's that?
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to air one out. And it is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to move back in front. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
The Bucks will set up for the two-point
180.
conversion.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Mayfield going to try to throw for the two. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
46-yard line.
Here's Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Second down, goal to go.
Now Goff. And it is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Real. Regular. Kings. Watch one.
Now Mayfield. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they've got it very deep in enemy territory. It's inside the 5 at the 3-yard line, 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
What's up?
Here's Pacheco.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
Once more, it's Pacheco.
He was trying to turn the corner, but he will go nowhere.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
Go, tonight. Wait, 20. Tiger.
Now Goff.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
Like 20. What's that?
Goff now to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and this guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Good. Ready? Hurry, hurry. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Run, run, run.
Mayfield.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
180. Up, up. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Hey, alert 33. Real, real. Point it right, point it right. Real, real. What's up?
Here's Baker.
And it's a short one here, compared to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
180. Kings. Hurry. Regular. Hey, alert. Done.
Mayfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And ultimately, this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but boy, he showed off that make-you-miss ability that certainly is in his arsenal. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
180.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Lions 1st down, and that's the one that should seal a victory.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
First down.
Done. 180. What's that?
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.
So that'll do it for us.